Matthew Cook is probably one of the most polarizing characters within the Power Rangers fandom. People either love him, hate him, or love to hate him. If you don't know who Matt is a character that was introduced in Go-Go Power Rangers issue 1 and was Kimberly's previous love interest. Matt would later become the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, and although for the first few issues his identity was a mystery at first, he was the very first Ranger to reveal their identity to the public, and with that reveal, it did have its pros and its cons, and that's what we'll be covering in today's video, the short story in Mighty Morphin / Power Rangers Deluxe Edition 2 called With Great Power. Now, Rangers never revealing their identity to the public was an ongoing theme of the franchise. Yes, it's a common superhero trope to never reveal your identity because it can have consequences. I mean, look what happened to the Carlos, the dude got blackmailed by a child, but the Rangers never revealing their identity was kind of one of the big rules that Zordon set at the start of episode 1.
And finally, keep your identity secret. No one may know you are a Power Ranger.
Now, there's a reason why Matt revealed his identity to the public, and that was to give the people of Angel Grove hope. In one of the story arcs, Lord Zed had trapped the people of Angel Grove in a dome and was able to waste the Rangers, creating a supercharged putty and easily able to stop the Dragon Zord and Tiger Zord from fusing. So what Matt decides to do is do a public broadcast to the people of Angel Grove, telling everyone not to panic, to stay safe while they figure everything out. But he does open up to the viewers by saying that he's scared because he hasn't been doing this Ranger stuff for a very long time, but says that the people of Angel Grove will get through this together, long as they don't turn on each other, and promises that he won't abandon them. And to build that trust with everyone who's watching the broadcast, he takes off his helmet and reveals his full name and identity to everyone. In the following issue, we soon learn what led up to the moment where Matt revealed his identity to the public. Grace Sterling wanted to do a radio broadcast telling the people to conserve their food, water, and stay inside their homes. But Matt knew how serious the situation was and knew that the people of Angel Grove won't listen to some random voice they hear on the radio. They'd listen to him, a Power Ranger. Because he wanted to show the people of Angel Grove that he was human, just like them. Not some weird space creature, not some weird alien, a human, just like them. He didn't want his friends and family to go through the same thing he went through when he discovered the Rangers' identities, knowing that rules were meant to be broken and they'll make a world a better place. No more secrets, no more deception. And we would later see the aftermath of those events in a bonus story in Mighty Morphin / Power Rangers Deluxe Edition 2, written by Dorado Quick. This story follows the life of Matt after he revealed his identity to the public, and this is a heartwarming story. I freaking love this short story because it has the highs and the lows of what being a superhero out in the public is like, where everyone will either love you or everyone will either hate you. So it's a double-edged sword of being a hero with your identity out in the public. So the story opens up with Matt defeating this monster with the Dragon Zord, and I really love the monster because it's this social media monster where it's saying like, comment, subscribe and stuff like that. It's really wacky, really silly, and I definitely got a kick out of it. But after that, you have this scene where it's almost like a press release after a sporting event, except it's whenever a Power Ranger defeats a giant monster. And you can see the panic on Matt's face when people start asking questions, and one of the questions that starts making him sweat and gets him more nervous is when someone asks, is he worthy enough to be a Ranger? And Matt decides to take a walk and Grace decides to handle the questions from there, and while Matt's out in public, you get to see what people think of him. Some people love him, he gets free smoothies on the house, and then there's some people that hate that he's getting free stuff because he's a Ranger, and Matt gets into this altercation with these thugs, and although Matt's able to grin and bear it and take the beating, he does have a moment where he nearly reaches for his morpher, and it's because they start trash-talking Grace, but Matt's able to keep it together and just walk away from the fight. So you see what Matt's life is like because he's a Ranger out in the public. There's some people that want to test him because they think he's a tough guy and they don't like all the fame and fortune he's getting, but you can see that Matt is just willing to try and live a normal life where he gets offered the free smoothie, he's willing to pay for it, but because he's a big celebrity, they give it to him for free. And you have this moment where Matt regrets being the Green Ranger because he isn't used to all this fame and fortune, this brand new lifestyle, telling kids to stay in school but he's never in school himself. But he soon learns that he's making a difference in the world, and his parents are very proud of him because you have this one scene where you see all these different news reports where Matt as the Green Ranger has made a difference. You get to see Mariner Bay, Silver Hills, Reefside, and although this moment does make Matt's parents proud of him, he still has that regret of being a ranger. The story ends with Matt reading a letter from a fan, saying that they've been sick for a very long time, and they're not sure if they're going to make it, but watching Matt fight to save everyone, doing it all by himself, gives the child courage to keep fighting and fight back hard, saying that if he wins this battle with this sickness, when he grows up, he's going to be a ranger just like Matt. And as Matt reads this story, it brings tears to his eyes as he realizes that some things out there are more bigger than himself. So yeah, that was With Great Power, a short story written by Dorado Quick that you can find in Mighty Morphin / Power Rangers Hardcover Deluxe Edition 2, and I highly recommend checking out that story for yourself because it does bring a tear to your eye as you read it, and I'll definitely be covering more of the short stories on the channel as they come out. I'll definitely cover the third one that's going to be in the upcoming third hardcover book that's going to be releasing within the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye on for that if you want to hear my thoughts on it. But what did you guys think of this story? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Take care. Bye.